why does anything exist at all? Not why galaxies exist, not why stars shine, but why there is something rather than nothing. This question reaches deeper than science, deeper than philosophy, deeper than time itself. Because before we can ask how the universe works, we must first ask why the universe exists in the first place. And the most astonishing fact of all is this: the universe did not have to exist. Imagine true nothingness. No space, no time, no particles, no energy, no laws of physics, not even darkness, because darkness still requires space to exist in. This is not empty space. This is the complete absence of everything. And yet, this state did not win. Instead, there is a universe. According to modern cosmology, the universe began approximately 13.8 billion years ago with the Big Bang. But the Big Bang does not explain why there is something. It only explains how the universe evolved after it began. The deeper mystery lies one step further back. Why did the universe begin at all? To understand this, we must abandon our everyday intuition. In everyday life, nothing stays, nothing. But in fundamental physics, nothing is not stable. At the quantum level, empty space is not truly empty. It is filled with quantum fields, invisible structures that exist everywhere. Within these fields, energy fluctuates. Particles appear briefly, then vanish again. Reality flickers. This means that the simplest possible state is not nothingness, but something. The universe may have emerged not from absolute nothing, but from the most minimal physical state allowed by reality. A tiny fluctuation, a moment of imbalance. And from that, everything followed. Even more surprising is this idea: the total energy of the universe may be exactly zero. Matter carries positive energy. Gravity carries negative energy. When added together, they cancel out perfectly. The universe may exist because it costs nothing to exist. In a profound sense, existence may be free. Time itself did not exist before the universe. Time began with the universe. There was no before the Big Bang, because before requires time. Asking what happened before the universe is like asking what lies north of the North Pole. The question does not apply. Once the universe began, simple rules governed everything. From these simple laws, complexity emerged. Hydrogen formed first, the simplest element. Gravity pulled hydrogen together. Stars ignited. Inside stars, nuclear fusion created heavier elements: carbon, oxygen, calcium, iron. The universe learned to build structure. When massive stars died, they exploded, scattering these elements into space. From stellar death came planetary birth. Planets formed, oceans appeared, chemical complexity increased. The universe was no longer simple, it was becoming interesting. On at least one planet, chemistry crossed a critical threshold. Molecules began to copy themselves. Systems began to regulate themselves. Matter became alive. Life is not separate from the universe. Life is the universe, organized in a particular way. Plants learned to capture sunlight. Animals learned to move. Brains learned to predict the future. Over billions of years, matter developed awareness. You are made of atoms forged in stars. Your thoughts are patterns of cosmic energy. The universe is not just expanding, it is thinking. This raises an even deeper question. Why are the laws of physics so precisely balanced? If gravity were slightly stronger, the universe would collapse. If it were slightly weaker, galaxies would never form. If nuclear forces were altered, atoms could not exist. The universe appears finely tuned for complexity. One explanation is the multiverse. Perhaps many universes exist, each with different laws. We inhabit one of the rare universes that allows observers, not because it was designed for life, but because life can only arise where conditions permit it. Another possibility is even more radical. Perhaps the universe exists because it must. Perhaps reality has no alternative. Maybe nothingness is impossible. Maybe existence is the default state. Regardless of the explanation, the implications are profound. If existence is rare, then life is extraordinarily precious. If existence is inevitable, then we are part of a vast cosmic process. Either way, you matter. The universe began with simplicity. It evolved complexity, and now it contains beings who can ask why it exists. This question itself is evidence of something remarkable. From nothing came everything. From everything came life. From life came meaning. And perhaps that is the deepest answer we have. The universe exists because it can, and through us, it knows that it exists. If you enjoyed this journey into the deepest question of all, please subscribe and like this video so we can continue exploring the universe clearly.